Ta-da! Julius beamed as he held up a piece of paper for everyone to see. Guess who just got a 54 on his test? Maya grabbed Julius's test and began to examine it. Wow, she grinned. That's great. And you didn't even cheat. Julius flipped his hair. Jealous? For years, Julius had always felt like he was chasing after his sister, who seemed to excel at everything. But not anymore. For the first time in a long time, Julius felt like he was finally catching up to Maya. He laughed. You're not so far ahead of me now, are you, sis? Maya giggled. I don't think I've seen you this excited about anything to do with school since you graduated from kindergarten. It's good to see that you're still capable of learning. Maya beamed fondly as she remembered a younger, more enthusiastic Julius who actually enjoyed school. He was never the same after starting first grade. Still, you'll never be able to catch up to me. I've been light years ahead of you from the moment we were born. Maya beamed, confident in her intelligence. We were born from a plant, right? Julius stared at his sister, amazed. How on earth does an airhead like you get good grades? He asked. Offended, Maya grabbed her brother. Just who are you calling an airhead, you idiot? She cried. Now, let's not fight, a voice called out. Instead of fighting, how about we go out for dinner to celebrate your good grades? Their father walked into the room with their cousin. Ooh, I know a place. Maya dropped Julius and rushed towards a closet. Julius glanced at his father, who just shrugged his shoulders. Found it! Maya squealed, then rushed over to the table and slammed a piece of paper down. Behold! Maya cried. A map of the new restaurant district. It has restaurants from every country on Earth. She tapped the map with a stick she found in the closet. Now, she began, if I may direct your attention to the corner of the page. Maya pointed to the area labeled Eastern food. One of my favorite things to do is eat dim sum in the park while watching the sun rise. But it makes a pretty good dinner, too. And, lo and behold, if you look closely, you will notice that there is an entire block dedicated to Eastern cuisine. Julius started to protest, but Maya cut him off. Even if you don't want dim sum, there are other equally delicious foods. Besides, Eastern food fits nicely in your mouth. Therefore, Maya paused dramatically, I vote we eat there. She beamed. Julius, however, was not swayed. No way, he said. We're celebrating my good grades, so why do you get to pick where we go? Actually, their father began, we're celebrating both of your... Please look to the left of the page, Julius interrupted. You will notice that there is also a section dedicated to a menagerie of Western foods. Delicious foods from all over Europe and North America. This area truly has an international feel. Julius glanced at his sister, then continued. Plus, it's nice watching the sun set through the window of a Western restaurant, Julius grinned. Now how can you say no to that? Excited, the little boy chimed in. Plus, at Western restaurants, you get to eat plates this big. He held out his arms as wide as he could to indicate the size of the plates. Maya looked at her cousin, skeptical. I seriously doubt that, she thought. What about the Southern District? Their father asked. Supposedly, Southern food has amazing spices, and the service is supposed to be excellent, he said. Why don't we try that? Maya looked at her father. It's also supposed to be amazingly expensive, she said. Maybe we should avoid Southern food. The little boy glanced at the clock, then began to fidget. I think Southern food sounds great, he said, moving closer to the door. We should probably go, though. Oh, look, the exit. Guys? Maya called, ignoring the boy. I have a question. She pointed to the top left corner of the map. What is northern food? She looked up, embarrassed. When I think of the North, I usually think of, well, you know, like the North Pole and stuff. She stared at the map, imagining the North, when she felt something bump into her. Let's go find out, the little boy said, pushing her towards the door. Who knows what it could be? Maybe it's like a penguin or something sits to your right and you feed it. Wouldn't that be cool? A penguin sitting on your right. Suddenly the little boy stopped. "Oh, no," he said, looking out the window. Julius came up beside him and whistled. "Whoa, look outside," he said. "The moon's already out this evening. It's gotta be pretty late to look like that outside." Their father looked at the clock. "Oops," he laughed. 7:23. I guess the restaurant's all close in about 30 minutes. Maya sighed. "There's no way we'll make it in only 30 minutes. I'll go make dinner." A few minutes later, Maya brought out a moldy sandwich-shaped meal from the kitchen. "I'm never studying for a test again," Julius muttered.